Hello world, Curtiee-cool is back again. I'm here to talk about this Brittany Bowens and Derion Vence. Now, I've been thinking here, y'all. I feel like, for a fact, Brittany Bowens and Derion Vence was in that house together, y'all. I have no reason not to think this. Brittany was in that house right along with Derion Vence. You think about it now, y'all. Brittany Bowens, she calls up Derion Vence and tell him about the death of Malia's death. He throws up all over the place, y'all. Rushes home to the house. He gets to the house and, oh my God. Girl, you beat this girl to death. Now you know already, man. You know, Brittany. I threw her up against the wall the other night. Now you beat her. Oh, you killed this little girl. You killed Brittany, girl. Brittany. So we know for a fact Brittany was in that house right along with Derion Vence, allegedly. It's no other way to look at it, world. It's no other way to look at it. Between the two of them, Curtiee-cool and the world already know that Brittany and Vence was involved into the situation. Now you think about all the evidence. They packed this girl's body up together. Now Brittany, she's so smart, she sends this guy out of the house knowing that it was cameras over his head, looking out, can see everything, a bird's eye of everything. She sends him out of the house. You think about it. Why would Brittany send Derion Vence out of the house knowing that it was a camera? She knew that they did this together now. But she wanted to put it all off on Derion Vence. So let's send him out and let the camera catch him in the act. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what she did. You know what I mean? So she sets Derion Vence up. Between the two of them, both of them had something to do with this. But slick Brittany, she sends Derion Vence out to take the complete route. She knew exactly what she was doing. Okay, now I already know that there's a camera up there. She looks out the window. Y'all. And sees Jeanette pulling up around about 9 o'clock to 9:15. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this girl is here already. She's here. Oh my God, let me hurry up and get out of here. Say, Derion, look, you take care of everything. I have bagged things up. You can finish bagging up. I'm going to have to get out of here because I see my girl, Jeanette. She's pulling up, and we do not want her to know what's going on inside of this house. You understand that, Derion? Oh, yeah, baby. I'll handle the rest of this. So Derion get everything together and start packing things up. So now, you think about it. Brittany, now she figures out a way to get out of this. Oh, my God. We got my girlfriend, Jeanette, pulling up to take me to the airport to my father's funeral. So how can I get out of here to avoid this camera? Now, you know what I'm thinking? Once the police, they pull up everything on that camera, now it's a possibility they're going to catch Brittany leaving out of that house. Now, if she wasn't caught leaving out of that house, it is a bedroom window right next door to that patio. Now, did Brittany Bowens, did she do something so unusual? She knew that that tape was about to run out, y'all. And she got out of there just in time. I mean, you know how sometimes you can kind of peep out from the patio a little bit. Oh, okay. I don't see the red light blinking no longer. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of feel like, okay, maybe it has shut down temporarily. So this is the perfect time for me to ease on up out of here, you know what I'm saying? And catch out, you know, so my girl can take me to the airport. Now, you know, this is another concern about Curtiee-cool. I was looking at this now. I mean, Derion Vence, he was walking out of the house. Now, from my understanding, both of them were smokers. Now, was Derion Vence smoking a joint? Or was he smoking a cigarette? You think about it now. I watched that video carefully, y'all. Derion Vence walks out of the house, takes a smoke, he looks around, and then he walks over here by the patio, y'all. He walks by the patio, and he takes another smoke. And did you guys notice that he kind of looked around, and then he tiptoed, you know, like over, like he was pretty much verifying, okay, you got this? Okay. And then he put his cigarette out. And then when he came back, did you notice the way Derion Vence was looking? When he walked back around, you know, he walked back around to that front door. I mean, and he looked up at the camera like, okay. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It was something very suspicious about his motions, about his movements, like somebody else was a part of that with him. I watched that carefully. I mean, it appeared to me, though, as if somebody was already in that house putting this stuff together, putting this bag on the patio. Now, this is the way it looked to me, y'all. When he walked around with his cigarette, and he looks up at the camera, and he walks out, but, I mean, he does this, and then he swings back around, and then he, like, tiptoed up a little bit, you know, on the patio, to the patio, and then he did that little look like that. And then he put his cigarette out like he did a little peep look like, okay. Okay. So that tells me he was verifying with Brittany inside of that house. Okay. 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 So that's where you put the body at? On the patio? Okay. All right, good. So now, that settles it all. Okay, he goes back into the house. So Brittany puts the bag on the patio. You know what I mean? So she gets a chance to make her escape plan so smooth and so cool, y'all, until nobody didn't even see her slip away out the house. Because she knew exactly when that camera was going to be on. You know how you could be filming and it's a little red light that blinks on the camera? I mean, if you look closely, you will know exactly that it is a camera recording you because you can see that little red light. And I feel like Brittany saw the light and she knew exactly what she was doing. She wanted to put the whole complete full rap on Derion Vence. He fell for the bait, baby. He fell for it. Oh, he fell for it. Oh, my God. But did he fall for it? Why didn't he get her to walk out with him with the bag? Well, hey, baby, you know, I got the bag. You got the Clorox. Come on, help me put this stuff into the trunk. No. Can't you see? Brittany was like a step ahead of Derion. Derion was so in love, man. Oh, baby, I'll do anything for you. it really doesn't matter at this point. We already know. If we get busted here, both of us are going to jail. Because it's a known fact, with all the bruises, all the marks, this girl has been beat to death. I mean, it speaks for itself. We both going down big time. So now, we already know, you know. Okay, Brittany, when he did his little cigarette smoke, and he did this, and he peeped over. Okay, if you think about it, how he looked down when you go back to that video and watch Derion Vence when he smoked his cigarette, then he put it out against the wood fence, then he kind of peeped down a little bit, like the body was placed right there. He looked, you know, then he put it out, like, okay. And then he turned around, he walk on back around, and he look up at the camera, like, okay, they won't know about that. Because it's a possibility he was thinking now, just maybe, if it wasn't so many nosy neighbors, and just maybe if that camera wasn't up and running, or just maybe, I could have walked around on the other side and Brittany could have handed me that black bag on the other end of the patio and nobody wouldn't have saw nothing. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It didn't happen like that. The girlfriend pulls up just in time, so his little plan was unconsidered at that time. You know what I mean? So Brittany's friend comes up at a time when the camera played out. You know what I mean? I feel like it played out just in time. So Brittany slipped out the house, or she went out the window. Now check this out. It's a possibility after she placed that bag, she went out the bedroom window before her girlfriend pulled up. Because she knew it was a camera. You think about it. I already know it's a camera. So I'm going to put the whole complete rap on Derion Vence. So she does something like this. The patio is pretty much blocking the camera. So she kind of like got down like this. Okay, opened the window. Got out through the window. And kind of stayed low for a moment. She saw a perfect opportunity. Wasn't nobody around. Nobody wasn't looking. And then she just kind of and went on around the side. You know what I mean? The right side of that bedroom. She eased on out. Nobody didn't see her. So now, I'm feeling like she waited on the side somewhere. Just pull out on the side somewhere. And probably walked down a little piece where the camera wasn't able to focus in or zoom in on her no kind of way. And she saw a girlfriend. Hey girl, I'm down here. Hey, I'm ready. And she jumps into the car. Now, can that girlfriend, Jeanette, verify that she walked out of her car, came around to knock on the door, and meet Brittany at the front door? Can she verify? No, she cannot. So that girlfriend, Jeanette, needs to tell the world, where was Brittany when Brittany got into the car? Because if Brittany slipped out the window, y'all, you know what I mean? And stayed low so that she was out of view from the camera, but she could just slipped on out and slipped on around the corner, you know what I mean? And never been seen. So that's why I say Brittany and Derion Vence allegedly was involved into this together. So that girlfriend, Jeanette, girl, you need to be truthful, man. You need to be truthful. Where did you pick Brittany up at? Did she walk down a little piece? That tells a story if she did. Okay. Did she walk down a piece, y'all? Think about it. Now, or did she just miss the camera altogether when she saw that red light was going out? So she just quickly ran out and went the opposite direction so that she would be out of focus of that camera. You think about it. It's either way you look at it, this the way it went. But she pretty much just out-slicked Vence. Vence fell for the bait. They was in this together. They did it together. And now Vence is in jail and Brittany is walking out free. I mean, we all know that this is the way it happened. Brittany was a part of that. But anyway, y'all, this is Curtiee-cool. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I was thinking about that. Hey, y'all, please subscribe, share, hit the bell, tell all your friends. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on with Brittany Bowens, and she's not really truthful about a lot of different things that's going on. And the world totally believes truly that she was a part of this, and there's no other way to look at it. So if you feel the same way that I feel, please leave your comment. Well, y'all tell me exactly what you're feeling. Do you feel like she slipped out the window and got down and eased on out and walked down a little piece? Or do you feel like she knew exactly when that red light on that camera went out and she quickly went out the front door and forgot her keys and quickly went the opposite direction? You know what I mean? And had her girlfriend to pass up that camera all the way down on the other end and pick her up on the other end. You feel me? So I feel like Brittany was a part of this. Either way you look at it, world. She was a part of all the abuse, you know, with this child. Derion Vence, he also said it inside of the jailhouse that he threw this girl up against the wall. Brittany pretty much watched him abuse her child. Brittany was upset about a lot of things. She was jealous about a lot of things. And she knew that this girl at this point needed a lot of special attention. You know what I mean? So I heard about the insurance policy. You think about it. All this stuff is going on with all this abuse and all this head injury to a child. Of course, they had plans, you know, with the insurance money. Nobody would find out what happened. So they make this plan to bag this girl up, haul her off to Arkansas. Now, it's still unknown. Now, did Vence pack Malil's body over onto Joe Jr.'s trunk? Joe Jr. realized that Derion Vence gets picked up and go to jail. So he feel like, I just don't want to be involved into all this, but I'm going to do what I can to help my brother here. So I'm getting out of town, man. Oh, he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it. But it's a possibility that Joe Jr. could have put this girl's body in a freezer. You know what I mean? Froze her down pretty good. And then waited for the right moment, packed up, and drove off to Arkansas. It's a possibility that Joe Jr. could have dumped this girl out on the side of the highway in those bushes. I mean, you think about it. All that time, her body was out there. No animal found her body. No dog, no cat, no raccoon, no possum. You know, why was that? I mean, if Derion Vence did all this time driving to Arkansas for 6 hours, then he throws her out, and there's no animal that finds her body, you know what I'm saying, and get into that bag. Well, you know, that's still kind of hard to understand. Why didn't that happen? Don't you know if you throw a big old bag out, then maybe her body was frozen during that time, y'all. Maybe somebody froze her body. So if it was frozen, it's a possibility he could have drove out to Arkansas and threw her out. It's either way. Either he threw her out or his brother Joe Jr. threw this girl out while on his way to Arkansas. So you guys share your feelings. This is Curtiee-cool. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. God bless. Love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell. Tell all your friends to come back to Curtiee-cool. Curtiee-cool is on the scene, the online investigator. I know you see me on previous videos. I mean, you see me, I do comedy. I be fooling around, just having fun. But right now, this is a very serious matter. In the world, we all know that we want justice for Malia Davis. This is all we want, world. And we asking, you know, that they do the right thing. Okay? The world feels like Brittany should be right along in there with Derion Vence. Now, all these other people, eventually this will come to pass. But for now, Brittany should be in there right along with Derion Vence. I think it's going to be a continue on to be investigated, looked into, all these other people. And I know it's some top question. Why did Joe Jr. move back to Arkansas or Louisiana, wherever he went? Why did he just jump up and your brother is going downtown? It's like, okay, that you know something? This stuff is going to catch up with you, Vince. So I know, man, I'm getting out of here before it all go down. I'm just leaving town because I know they already got you, man. You know what I'm saying? So when he said, when Joe Jr. to me, he said, well, I know for a fact Derion have no need to do something like this, and I can stand behind him 100% that he didn't do nothing like this. He'll be out of jail before you know it. Why was he so confident? Most of the time when a person is just, you know, so strung out on the facts, like he think he know the truth, he knew a whole lot more to me. He knew about all this stuff that was going on. But Joe Jr. was covering up a lot of this stuff for Vince. This is what I am getting out of it, allegedly. So, world, hey, yeah, you guys take care. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hey, this is Curtiee-cool. I'm getting ready to get out of here and check on some other little online investigations. Once again, you guys take care and have a beautiful day. I'm Curtiee-cool. Once again, baby. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh yeah. And one more thing before I go. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the end screen videos. I'm talking about this deadbeat adopted grandmother who scammed me out of my baby, Alexa Henderson. I also included a video that says, stating Happy Father's Day to my daughter, Alexa Henderson, for her simple fact because these people won't even let my daughter say Happy Father's Day. These people have done this for 12 long years, mentally abusing my 12-year-old daughter, running and hiding out all over Riverside, California. Why would people do something like this? Huh? I mean, it's narcissists who only think about themselves and how they can mess up with people, dog people out, take advantage of people. But y'all please share my true story as well. Y'all tell your friends all out there in California, man. Y'all share my stories, man. Tell them to look at this stuff. These people are running and hiding out all over Moreno Valley, California, Riverside, California. They just don't give a damn about a good father who helped bring this girl into this world. And you got a baby mother she is brainwashed by a crazy adopted grandmother. You know? She have fallen into a trap of an illegal scam, baby scam. But see, me, Curtiee-cool, I don't have time to deal with crazy people, crazy ignorant people who just go around and tries to have a man killed. You know, you create a whole lot of problems within the family. You dog a father out, a good father here. I'm not running behind anybody. I mean, I'm not wasting my time at all, you know, trying to figure out nobody that's crazy and ignorant in the mind who don't have a drop of sense. You know, I let the good Lord deal with them kind, because Curtiee-cool don't have the time, baby. So anyway, y'all take care. Please like, share, subscribe. And once again, hit that bell. I'm out. Peace. Curtiee-cool. Okay, bye.